Men and women, welcome to CJ Unplugged. A lot has the most has happened in the last couple weeks since I've been on vacation and decided to do a guest podcast at the right time, wrong time maybe. We have drones flying around all the United States and New Jersey specifically. We have Luigi assassinating. We had Mario's green brother come out of Nintendo into the real world and defeat an actual final boss. He went from stomping on Koopa Troopas and Goombas and dealing with Bowser to coming into real life and killing an actual real life evil boss. So, rest in peace, dude. Family and friends. Obviously, it's very sad. Somebody died, but maybe don't scam billions of dollars out of Americans' pockets. So I mean, not to condone that. What happened is good, but healthcare and insurance, all that's kind of, as you know, in America, not great. It's really not. It's not even good. It's just bad. So maybe this is a turnaround. Some people are saying it's a revolution or whatever. I don't know if we should say that because that's implying that other CEOs should be assassinated, but don't condone that. But thank you, Mario Brothers, Luigi. I don't know if Mario was involved in this one, but thanks for doing that. I mean, what did Nintendo stock do after this? Can we check? Nintendo stock had to have gone up after that, right? Nintendo's involved one way or another. But we also, the drones, which is crazy. We're gonna touch on these subjects right now, but just so much happened when I decided to do a guest podcast and go on vacation. It all hit just like within a few days. The drones is crazy. I mean, is it China? Is it Russia? Is it us? Most likely us. Let's be honest. This is America. Which, by the way, about America, it surprises me this dude's still alive, this Luigi guy. I mean, he took a shot at a CEO, a rich, famous CEO. And by the way, I saw the video. When I first saw the video, not gonna lie, I thought it was a random homeless dude that decided to probably gonna kill this guy because he's on crack or rob him or whatever. And then I found out more of the story. Now, this is definitely a coordinated attack, definitely planned. But what's really exciting is he's still alive, right? This hasn't happened in a while. Trump shooter, dead. When's the last time someone got shot? I don't know. But usually these guys, they die. Usually get shot by the police. School shooters, right? School shooters and assassins and whatnot usually do their thing, get shot, killed, and then we never know the motive. We never know the story. But this guy's alive, right? Totally alive, totally conscious, totally sane. Who knows? Who knows if he's all there in the head? But it is rare that they live. Epstein, right? Let's not Epstein him, huh? Let's put him in a nice jail cell, maybe with another person, maybe like a non-violent. Put him in there with like a white-collar crime person, right? Someone that just evaded taxes for 5 years. Who's not going to hurt him. That was a witness. Put like 10 guards. Give all the guards caffeines and like Zins and Red Bulls so they stay awake. And don't let Clinton anywhere near this, all right? Clinton probably has nothing to do with this. Probably does. Clinton's always attached, right? But let's make sure he doesn't hang himself or mysteriously disappear or, what are other ways they do. They just get sad in there sometimes, Sometimes they just get sad and they can't do it anymore. And when the cameras don't work and the guards are asleep and they just hang themselves, And that's just, it happens. It's a human thing. But no, let's let this guy live. Let's hear what he has to say in court. Let's hear his story, his motive, everything about the story. It's so rare that he lived and we get to hear from him. It's really intriguing. Now, this Netflix documentary is going to be great. Living through it. God, I can't wait to be like 50, 60 grandkids and kids and be like, there's going to be so many Netflix documentaries for my time. Just in the last 5 years. There's going to be so many HBO, Hulu, Netflix documentaries and series and like live action TV shows based on a true story. So many just from these last 5 years and more to come. And it's going to be really cool having kids and being able to tell them, yeah, I lived through that. Remember seeing that on the news. Talked to the guy, knew the guy, good guy. Well, not a good guy, but no, so far I don't know anybody unless something crazy happens in my hometown. Probably won't. Spokane, pretty chill here. But anyways, let's dive into the first story. Let's just talk about Luigi because I don't actually know that much about this thing other than I think he's from Italy. I don't really know. I know he was staying in a hostel in New York, but this happened like, I don't know, a week or two now, and he looks like he just returned to New York to face federal charges. Now, it's funny when, it's really fun. It's just like, it's really funny when a multi-billionaire CEO gets assassinated and then this guy goes to court and trial immediately, right? But like the school shooters and all the other stuff, right? All the other bad guys who do bad things to normal people, not rich CEO billionaires, their trial, 6 months, 2 years. They'll get in the court system eventually, right? Who cares? But when a rich guy gets killed, 6 months, 2 years, they'll get in the court system eventually, right? Who cares? But when a rich guy gets killed, 6 months, 2 years, they'll get in the court system eventually, right? Who cares? But when a rich guy gets killed, Got to happen now, right? Backward system. Pay attention now. And I know there's lots of legal stuff. If you're like into law, don't leave a comment. I don't care. I'm not going to read it. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Legal case against Luigi, I'm not going to pronounce Mangione. I don't know how to explain it. It's Italian, okay? We're just going to call him Luigi, the Mario brother, all right, the green one. Expanded on Thursday with the federal government filing 4 criminal charges against him, including one punishable by death. Do they do the death penalty in New York? Well, they will for this guy. All right, you kill a CEO, you're dead. All right, we're making an exception for you. Okay, you don't kill CEOs around here. We actually care about them around here. All right, kill a homeless guy, we won't care. Slap on the wrist. 26-year-old will remain behind bars as his lawyer said that they would not yet present an application for bail. I forgot how they caught this guy. So dude was like, they caught him instantly, right? Because he was caught at like a Starbucks because the worker said he had a pretty smile or something like that. I mean, how hard is it? You're doing something so diabolical, so evil, so crazy, murder, okay? And you're gonna go into a Starbucks moments before or after, take your mask off, get a pretty smile. I mean, work on me. You put a pretty blonde in front of me, I'm folding. That's it. I could do any crime, all right? I'd be folding head to toe. You wouldn't even know what gender I am. You wouldn't even know what weight I am. You wouldn't even know my eye color. You wouldn't even know what skin color I am. Nothing about me. I'd be so dripped to the head to toe. You put a blonde in front of me at a Starbucks who tells me to see my pretty smile, my pretty face. I'm taking everything off. Face paint and all. It's coming off. All right? So I understand. I sympathize with this man. I would make the same mistake. Okay, you see a pretty blonde. Everything, all that backed up planning and scheming of criminal things goes out the window. It's gone. Maybe she was a CIA op, you know? Maybe the chick at the Starbucks working for the police, working for the CIA, she knew, right? Maybe that'd be really funny if that came out, huh? The level of protection being provided to Mr. Luigi is equivalent to what visiting diplomats and dignitaries typically receive when they visit New York. That is another suspicious, weird thing. Is like when he came to New York, just armed guards to the teeth. I mean, it was like 50 people around him, almost like he's a hero. Almost, right? Almost. Yeah, he's being charged for 4 things. Obviously, murder. Could be punishable by death. He was using a ghost gun and a fake ID. His lawyers also worked. This is so good, dude. This is so 2024. His lawyers are also working for Sean P. Diddy Combs and his same lawyers. These lawyers are double dipping. These lawyers are eating good tonight, dude. Oh my gosh. Dude, order takeout, order the dessert. Who cares if you even eat it? They're gonna be showing up to each restaurant, eating 3 bites, and just leaving the rest, and then tipping $100 because they can afford that. Their 2 clients right now are Luigi, the Green Mario brother who just assassinated a CEO who's in national headlines, and then P. Diddy. Now, how good is that dough right now? How good is it to be a lawyer in New York City? God, did I go to the wrong route? I'm sitting here in my place making a podcast I do for free, working at a restaurant. I could be a lawyer. I could have been. I mean, it'd take a few more years. Goodness gracious, how much money are we making off these 2 cases? I mean, how do you even get these 2 cases? Can you only take one? I mean, do they look at the P. Diddy files and go, not enough, let's take another? I mean, did they just get like a 900-page documents, pictures and all? That's clearly going to take probably multiple years. And their lawyers were like, we should take another case. What are the other cases on right now? Oh, the assassin that just killed it. Let's take that one. Let's take that one. Let's get both of them. I mean, props to them. Hats off. Talk about money-making opportunities. I don't know how it's legal. I don't know how as a marketing firm, a law firm or lawyers, whatever that's going on here, how you can even take those 2 large of cases at once. But props to them. Pulled some strings somewhere. Suspect is being held at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn. According to New York District Attorney Alvin Bragg, the suspect arrived in New York City on 24th of November, staying at a hostel while using a fake ID before carrying out the attacks against Mr. Thompson 10 days later. So yeah, we'll actually find out more about this. He had a gun assembled from untraceable parts. So yeah, ghost gun, fake ID, passport, handwritten document, indicting motivation and mindset. So I guess we do have the motivation and stuff. Probably going to come out later or never. Might be one of those things where it never comes out. We'll never know. But I mean, it's probably pretty easy to guess. Mom or grandma or somebody he knows was probably in, the hospital or whatever, couldn't afford health care, got screwed specifically by this company, and instead of dealing with it, he said, I'm going to take matters in my own hands. All right? There's no Spider-Man in New York City right now. Another fun story, obviously, big thing right now is the drones in New Jersey. Man, East Coast, Northeast Coast can't get enough right now. The large mysterious drones reported flying over parts of New Jersey in recent weeks appear to avoid detection by traditional methods, such as helicopter and radio, according to state lawmaker. Yeah, maybe China, maybe these are China. Do we have the technology to do that? Probably. But why would we be flying them around our own? I feel like when America does stuff, when we do stuff, USA, baby, pretty sneaky about it, right? Maybe we try really hard if we're trying to sneak on China or Russia, but if we're trying to spy on Americans, I don't think we would just release hundreds of drones into the atmosphere and go, whoops. Right, that's kind of a big whoops. Like if this was the government, that's kind of crazy. I mean, at this point, just tell us what's at Area 51. Let us see the aliens. Let us see the UFOs. Let us see us all. Seriously, you're not gonna be allowed to fly drones around us and not show us the little green men. Okay, let's be real. One or the other, not both. Okay, you can't hide things from us and then fly drones around us. It's just not fair. You give some and we take some. Okay, let's have some fair trade, some 50-50. Now, probably more like 90-10, all right? 90 government, 10 us. But let's make this a more fair deal for us. The devices do not appear to be flown by hobbyists. So those are people who... Hobbyists? Gosh, could there be a better word? People who fly around drones, like the DJI ones, the kids with the $20 ones that crash into your cat from Walmart, Used to have one of those. The cameras that suck. I mean, the cameras are so... worse than like the iPod 1. I don't even know if the iPod 1 had a camera, but if it did, it'd be worse. Shame to admit I had one of those once. Did crash into somebody's cat. Rest in peace, muffins. Dozens of mysterious nighttime flights started last month and have raised growing concern among residents and officials. Flying objects initially being spotted near the Picatinny Arsenal in the U.S. military research. China. It's China. Yep. I don't need to read the rest. So China's flying China or Russia, most likely China. I don't think Russia, I don't know. It's definitely China. I mean, China's more curious. China's a cat, right? Russia's kind of like a dumb dog. A dumb dog will get curious sometimes, right? But a cat's real curious and smart, unfortunately. But also smaller. I mean, I'd be more terrified. I'd be more scared of a dog any day than a cat. But at this point, China and Russia, who knows? Who knows which is more bigger and scarier? But let's just say, for the story here, these are most likely Chinese drones or something. I mean, the fact that these haven't all been burned and shot down yet. If Trump was president right now, these drones would be gone in 12 hours. When Trump is president, if he gets word that a bird from China flew over the ocean somehow, it's going down. Okay, anything from China and in the air besides people and planes. Okay, you guys are safe to fly back and forth from Asia. You're cool. But if it's a drone or a weather balloon or, goodness gracious, a bird, a paper airplane. If it's a paper airplane, one of those, what are they called? Paper mache, little paper mache airplane. My words are hard today. I'm sorry. If a paper airplane came over from China, Trump would launch a nuke at it. Okay, he's not letting anything fly over here. So Trump's probably pretty mad that right now the Harris and Biden administration is just letting these fly around, unless it is us, unless it is Americans, because Trump would shoot them down instantly. And it is crazy that if these aren't ours, which looks like Governor Phil Murphy and the law enforcement officials have suggested that the drones don't appear to threaten public safety. So it looks like the United States has not admitted or taken ownership of these drones. So if they're not ours, why don't we shoot them down? Let's say they are civilians, right? Let's say we shoot on a bunch of civilians. Just pay them back, okay? We're already like 30 billion, trillion, gazillion dollars in debt. How much do these drones cost? At most, thousands of dollars. Dare I say tens of thousands of dollars? Okay. Shoot them down and deal with the consequences later. This is insane that we're letting this happen. This is America, though. If we're still here in 5 years, it would be a miracle, honestly. Let's start putting America first, all right? Let's stop letting these silly people fly their drones over our country, all right? Sick and tired of it. Put me in, all right? I know I'm young, but 35 is a ridiculous age. I will shoot these drones down. I will mandate that all parking spaces be the size of Walmart parking spaces, all right? Stay with me. Stay with me. Banning seatbelts because they're stupid, all right? You know how many people I've known that have been in accidents with their seatbelt on and still died? Useless, right? What does a seatbelt ever save you? What does it have, a first aid kit? What does it give you, CPR? No. All right, seatbelts, gone. What else are we doing? Water bottles, all right? You guys ever been to an event, concert, sports game, whatever? You go to pay for a water bottle, how much is it? $10? $12? Even $8? As president, I am mandating that water bottles cannot be more than $5 nationwide, all right? That is realistic. Parking tickets. The fact that parking tickets are legal, okay? My parking was, $5? All right, I paid it. Maybe I'm half hour late, okay? Maybe I'm 45 minutes late, God forbid. I come back, my parking ticket is $75. What? Where? How is that not in the Bill of Rights, right? Where in the Constitution, which amendment says that that's not okay? Because if I'm president, we're writing an amendment, all right? Parking tickets, $20 most. $20 most. Or like a certain percentage. Let's say the parking is $20 to get in. Most you can charge is double. I think double's fair. But my parking was $5 and now my ticket's $75. What is that? How is that legal? Where is my rights as a consumer? We're getting sidetracked. Let's go to the next story. Drones are flying around New Jersey. That's all you guys need to know. If you're over there in New Jersey, shoot them down. I give you permission because I'm going to be president soon anyways, and I'm just going to, pardon you? That's another thing. You shoot down these drones, I'll be president, pardon every single one of you. Rednecks, you hear me? Hillbillies? People with guns over there? Not very many because it's like, I don't know, is New Jersey a red? New Jersey's not red. Anyways, if you guys shoot down these drones, as president, I will pardon each and every one of you. Now I'm talking airsoft guns, paintball guns, BB guns, real guns. Maybe not real guns. Maybe real guns. Throw rocks at it. In fact, the more drones you bring to me, there will be a reward, okay? I'm pardoning you out of prison first, taking you out of prison, you're good. And then depending on how many drones you got, there'll be like $100 Popeyes gift card for each drone. Popeyes or Subway, you get to choose. $100 Popeyes gift card, $100 Subway gift card. Up to you for each drone, okay? I think that's pretty fair. I think you should vote me, all right? Election already happened, but in 4 years, you can do 4-year prison time. You'll be okay, right? I'll see you soon, all right? Vote Kaiserman 2024. Don't know who my running mate is yet. We'll figure that out. Perfect $75 diaper allows adult concert goers to pee themselves in mosh pit. And this is where we're going. Now, this would also be good for New York because I found out recently that apparently in New York City, like, what do you call it? What is the Times Square for New Year's? It's just a bunch of adults going just drunk, eating food, drinking, and there's like tens of thousands at least. Is it safe to say hundreds of thousands? I don't know. I've been to Times Square. It's massive, and it's just shoulder to shoulder, ankle to ankle, no room, and you're not getting out to pee, right? You're waiting for that ball to drop. You're showing up hours in advance. You think you're getting out to pee or poop? Nope, you're doing it in your pants right there. And this is a real thing. People wear diapers, and they go out there, and they pee and poop themselves in public in front of everybody, next to everybody. You will never convince me to do that. I will never go. If I'm going to Times Square, I'll do it from like a hotel, a balcony or whatever, right? Or a helicopter or my TV. I don't need to go there during New Year's, all right? That is disgusting. So for people like that and mosh pit goers and rave people who are high on drugs and mushrooms and don't even remember what going to the bathroom even means in the first place, forgot they even ate that day, we now have the pit diaper for you. It is a leather. I'll pull up an image right now. This looks like something right off of Temu. Is this sponsored by Liquid Death? You're kidding. Why? I'm a marketing major. I have a marketing degree. Why did I not think of this for Liquid Death? I'm disappointed in myself. This is a real marketing genius. This guy should be given an immediate raise and moved up in the ranks. But is this real? Is this actually real? Am I getting pranked? I mean, this could be a prank. I hope it's a prank. Maybe for the community purpose, I hope it's not a prank. But I think this is real. Now, it looks like something a biker would wear. Now, this is for like mosh pits, so that's who like Harley Davidson bikers are anyways, right? It's like black leather. Literally looks like something an emo kid or a Harley Davidson bike rider would wear. Don't know if it comes in any other colors, ladies. Sorry. If you want pink, not sure that's a possibility. Sorry. But this is America. Yeah, instead of being responsible and limiting your eating and drinking throughout the night and using the human-made bathrooms that are available, I mean, pretty much everywhere you go, at least a porta potty, right? If you're in an indoor concert, there's going to be bathrooms. If you're at an outdoor concert, most likely going to be porta potties. If you're a dude, you know this. You can pee anywhere. Not in front of people, but a bush, a tree. It's not that hard. Behind a fence, behind a garbage can. Do we really need these? Plus, isn't it going to smell? I mean, let's just think about this, guys. How long are we in there for? 3 hours? Plus, isn't a mosh pit the one where you jump up and down and like hit people? How structured is this diaper? Did we make sure it's tight enough and there's no, leakage going on here? That's a real possibility. I mean, imagine product testing this. How many trial and errors did we have? Can I look this up? How many product tested trial and errors did we have on this diaper? Like, did you actually go to the bathroom in these things each and every time, number one and number two, and be like, oh, yeah, it's not tight enough. Got a leak on the right cheek. This is horrible. I hope this is a joke, but Liquid Death, you got us. If this is a joke, you got us with the best joke ever. They're only $75. Nah, I think they're real. I mean, they sold out instantly, it looks like. The diaper comes with a 52 pack of 52 diaper guards, metal key clips, spikes, and a chain. Yeah, so this is very biker-esque, I guess. This is just where we're at now. Can't say I'm all that surprised, but it is something there. Now, for the most fun story, I had to take this one. A funeral home in Ohio applies for a liquor license. Yes, that is correct. A liquor license, as etiquette expert shares her take. I think it's maybe the first or one of few. A funeral home is now going to be serving alcohol and liquor to can you call it a party? Sounds horrible, but they're not really having much of a party. Somebody's dying. Now they are. Now they're having a party. And that's the point. The owner said that he finds that most times people come in, people that grieve, the families, after they do the funeral, they go straight to the bar or the club or a restaurant and drink anyways, right? That's what you do. You go home and you drink. So why not profit off that? Welcome to America. That's what we do here. We go, a lot of people, after they spend $5,000 burying their loved one, ridiculous. After they spend nearly the price of a car on burying their loved one, they then go to the bar to spend even more money on alcohol to destroy their livers. Papa Mark just died of liver failure. So now Uncle Ron and Aunt Joanne are also going to die of liver failure right after, right? It's just it's a repetitive cycle, right? It's a loop. One of them dies from liver failure from alcoholism, and then it just goes down the line. You go, and now you can get alcohol right at the place. It's way too easy. But this is America. I mean, it's all about profit. It's all about how much money you can make. You see that people are drinking and going to the bars and stuff after someone buries their loved one. And then you say, that sounds like money. I want to be those bars. Man, I'd love to be a bar on a Saturday morning at, 12 in the afternoon. Why not? Why don't I just do that? Why don't I just get my liquor license and they don't even need to go to the bar? Heck, I might even get my food handler card And now we can have little, nachos and cheese and some Tito's vodka, 3-in-1. Bury grandpa, eat and drink. All in one. What do we got to name it something else, right? Can't name it a funeral home. Let's name it a party home. Let's name it, I don't know yet. I'll come up with something creative, but kind of a genius marketing move. Obviously, he's getting a lot of hate for it. All the other funeral homes are like, dude, not cool. But he's just trying to make money in America where it's hard, okay? I totally sympathize. I understand. I get it. Would I do the same thing if I was in his shoes? Perhaps. Who's to say? Marketing major here. Business major. So most likely, yes. Yes, I would. But from an ethic perspective, maybe I wouldn't. Maybe I'd have the heart to just let people grieve and then go spend their money elsewhere and do it. See, that's the other thing. If you're having liquor, it's just like encouraging the bad behavior, right? But it's profit. It's profit. It's all about money in America. Totally forgot to address my outfit. It is the Christmas episode because this will be uploaded tomorrow morning, which is today for you guys, Saturday, and then the next episode won't be till after Christmas. So this is my Christmas fit. I got the Snoopy shirt. Represent. I wear this shirt a lot during Christmas time. It's like my only Christmas shirt other than pajamas. Obviously the classic red pajama pants and then the Christmas hat. And this is pretty much what I wear to work other than not these pants, but I got a new job. So, we got to talk about the tipping culture in America. That is a real thing. So I hope you guys tip. I was raised to tip. Obviously you tip. I think 10 to 20% is pretty reasonable. At least 10%. Don't be tipping like $1 unless your total was like, $10 or less. But anyways, the tipping culture has gotten out of hand. And it's not just the memes and jokes about how people are asking for tips for like every job. I'm talking about for even the jobs, right? Even the jobs that deserve the tips. Restaurants. I work at a restaurant, okay? Our prices are insane. Our prices are insane. I would not expect a tip over, $5 to $10 is pretty average, and that's reasonable, okay? People's totals are like, because technically 18 to 20% is like typically what you want to do. People are spending like $70 on breakfast for, 3 of them. A mom and a dad and their daughter. 70 something bucks. Personally, I say a $7 to $10 tip there is fine. The math says like $14, $15, somewhere between there. Ridiculous. When your eggs and biscuits are $13, 2 eggs. I mean, we're talking, you guys have seen what 2 eggs looks like in a pan. It's like a magic thing. You crack them in there and they just shrink and disappear. I'm not spending $13 on 2 eggs and some biscuits. That is, the profit margin there is insane. You're making at least $10 off of that. Okay? A coffee is like $5. I mean, an orange juice is like, I don't remember our menu prices. I haven't pulled up. Not telling you guys where I work. But anyways, prices are insane. Okay? I totally expect if you just want to tip, $5, that's fine. That's reasonable. Because at the end of the day, 5 years ago, that used to be 10% or 20% even. But the tipping culture has gone insane because, and I'm saying this from a perspective as a consumer, we like the servers and stuff, they can get a little bratty online on TikTok and stuff and be like, oh my gosh, they left this amount of tip. It's like, dude, look at your menu prices. Okay, first of all, you just work there. You don't own the place. Yeah, you served them their food and stuff. Congratulations. I hope you were nice. But your prices are nuts, okay? Literally, inflation has just done so much damage that we cannot be tipping 20%. So I understand you as a consumer, as someone who works as a restaurant. I understand that you're tipping lower, okay? Good for you. If you're generous, if you got money, tip a little more, do it. That's great. I do the same too, but I'm broke, so I can't. I can't even afford to eat in my own place, all right? Let's be real. I can't. If I didn't work there, I would not be eating there. Okay, if it was just a regular Saturday morning, going out with some friends, nope, we're hitting like Denny's or IHOP or somewhere cheap, where they got like the infinite pancakes for like $5.99 or whatever. That's where I'm going. That's what I can afford. But yeah, if you're tipping $5, we appreciate you. Obviously, anything's better than zero. If you had really bad service, just don't tip. But I hope that doesn't happen. Not the case at my place. Our service is pretty good. Not gonna lie. But yeah, I working this job. I've only been there a week now, and I was just looking at the tips compared to the prices, and I'm like, yeah, that's pretty. I mean, $5 for a $50 meal, pretty reasonable. But considering their meal was $50 and they ordered 2 things, right? What are we, like a 5-star restaurant? What are we, a 5-star like? I don't even know. Do we have celebrities come here? Are we like downtown? Are we nice? Are we on a sky lift or whatever you call it, rooftop? No. We're a breakfast place in the valley, okay? 2 items should not be $50, and a $5 tip is reasonable. Let's be real here. I'm on your guys' team, okay? I do have an upcoming show, January 18th, I believe is Saturday or Sunday night. It's going to be at 6:30. I'm going to be hosting it. That's right. Probably doing 15 to 20 minutes. Hosting my first show. It's going to be at Inland Cider in the Valley, I believe. I think that's in the Valley. But I'll be posting that on my Instagram very soon. Probably when you see this, honestly. Probably Sunday. Tickets are $10. It's not a lot, okay? $10. Not a lot. So come see your boy. Come support. And it's at a cider place. So have a drink. Have a good time. Enjoy yourself. And laugh. And support my dreams and goals in life. Pretty please. But yeah, follow me on Instagram at cadenkaiserman. There you can find my link tree to my Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, all the good stuff. Give me a follow. Really appreciate it. I'll have more stuff coming along. But check out that show, January 18th. Mark your calendars. Next time I'll see you, it won't be New Year's yet, but it will be after Christmas. So have yourself a very Merry Christmas. I'm a holly jolly fellow. I can't lie. I'm a very holly jolly fellow. Okay. I love Christmas music. I love Christmas time. It's okay to snow now. It wasn't earlier. Not till December. It's okay to snow now. It's okay for the Christmas music. Let's get all that going. Have yourself a great Christmas, and we'll see you right before the New Year's. Have a good night.